Have any of you run into this problem? You're driving down the road in your car, or maybe it's a client's car, and you notice that a check engine light is on or it comes on as you're driving. You want to go ahead and read the codes. You may take it to O'Reilly's if you're a DIYer, or if you're a mechanic or somebody that does side work, you have your own code reader. You pull the codes and you see P0455 and P0456, and you know that that usually means potentially some type of EVAP issue, most likely a leaky gas cap. Now, I've made videos on this subject before, and when I've talked about replacing the gas cap, I've had a few mechanics tell me, oh, you should check the O-rings on the dipstick, check the O-rings here, check this, check that, and don't just assume it's the gas cap. Well, I mostly work on Hondas and Toyotas on the side for fun, and on Hondas, it's been a persistent type thing where I see that it's a bad gas cap, or I think it's a bad gas cap, due to the codes, and it's my first troubleshooting step. I go get a gas cap from the dealer and replace it, and the customer is happy. The codes, I erase the codes, they never come back, and I don't talk to them for a year or 6 months or sometimes even longer than that, and the codes never came back. It solved the issue. But then I have some of these customers that are persistent about buying the cheaper gas caps. See, the ones at the dealer cost about 80 bucks, but the ones at O'Reilly's are about 25 bucks, 30 bucks. And I'll notice that they'll replace it with one of those, and the codes, I may erase them, but they come right back in about a month or so. And then we'll erase them, and then they'll come back. And they'll go get another gas cap. And then they're in this constant loop. The third-party gas caps at O'Reilly's or AutoZone don't do the same thing that the ones from the OEM manufacturer that are being sold at the dealer are doing. And I don't know about you all, but that's been my experience. I know that there's going to be somebody here that's inevitably going to disagree with me and say that it was probably something else or they had it fixed. Look, this is friends, family, and close clients. If I made any mistake, they would not hesitate at all to let me know that I did it. So this has been solving the issue. And I think it has a lot to do with how thick the gasket is in the more OEM or original manufacturer gas cap is. And you know what? This may not be the original one that came with the car manufacturer, but it'll be something that is closer to a replica. I've been told that it has to do with the amount of pressure or something to do with how tight these get compared to the other ones. I don't know, but I guess this is something that you should know. Don't get gas caps from O'Reilly's or anywhere else. Get them from the dealer.